What's up, everybody? Hello. More morning cardio. I'm about an hour in, and I got to do some assault bike and battle ropes after this. Hello, everybody. Then I got to get ready, throw a suit on, drive down to the strip, and do an interview with Chris Van Vliet for his show. I'm going to be doing some interviews coming up here as I continue to feel better. So we'll see. That should be a fun time. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for joining in. How's everybody doing today? Figured do some questions again. A little morning IG live. Hello, everyone is saying hello to you guys individually. Thank you. Horrible habit to get into doing that shit. Don't ask people to do that. What's up? Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping by. Any questions, health and fitness, life? What do we got to talk about today as I do this morning cardio? I eat between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day most days, I would say. Sometimes a little higher. I burn a shit ton of calories per day, though. So it is very difficult to track with the output, especially doing hard conditioning on certain days. It burns a lot of calories as there's weight training, and I'll probably do an hour to an hour and a half on this elliptical. That will be at least 1,500, 1,600 calories. So it's and I go slower on it usually because I'm doing level 25, which is much more strain on the legs. And then this elliptical is still getting broken in. So, but usually when I'm not on this, I'll do rounds, going a little harder too on this. I started Feed Me More Nutrition almost 2.5 years ago. Hey, Trapezy, you're welcome, man. Thank you for making a badass product. I need to get the little ones for back rows for my gym. I like having all different attachments in here. That way it's I get better workouts at my gym, even though I don't have all the machines that the gym has, and I love the machines at the gym. But when you got attachments, you can make anything work. I just started doing squats again, but I do it with the bar with the front handles, so I don't put any added strain on my shoulders doing regular back squats. It's the same thing, though. The weight's still on my back. It's just better positioning for my arms. I forget the goddamn name of the bar. Yeah, the bent over row Trapezy ones. Those were the ones. Those look pretty cool. It just gives you a different feel, but the shrugs really help. The dumbbells, I love dumbbell shrugs, but I got big legs too there, and the motion was always screwed up. These, you can keep it by your side and you can really squeeze, especially if you go lighter and just really focus on form. I have a feeling my traps have always been big. I have a feeling they're going to get a lot bigger again here doing these twice a week, so looking forward to it. I miss you guys too. Thank you guys. A lot of great fans out there. That's what we need to focus on. Anybody who's acts out of line, inappropriate, just block them forever. That's always been the deal. But and it's fun to sometimes slap a little bitch around for disrespecting you, but it's better just to focus on the good people. Thank you. Getting in really good shape again. I still got a ways to go, but I'm started really being able to push myself. Not heavy with weights yet, but it's coming, and this is probably the heaviest I've been in years. So it's everything is on track. 2 more stem cells in July, and I'll see how I feel going into the end of the year. Even though I feel great now, I've gone 2 years, just got a little bit more ways to go. So patience is key. Wrestling isn't going anywhere. I still have all my ability. I'll be better than I've ever been. I'll be in the best shape of my life, and I'll show the world why I'm the best big guy around. I liked wrestling Seth and Rusev, Dolph, all those guys. I loved wrestling everybody, guys. Wrestling the big guys, though, were always harder. Just having to pick them up. Is Ryback a single? She's ghosted a lot of people, broken a lot of hearts. What's up, guys? Check out my Feed Me More Nutrition on Amazon and feedmemore.com, guys. We're going to have a Memorial Day sale of 25% coming up. Brand supporters are not to use the discounts through their own link. We're going to have to make that more clear moving forward, some of the people. But for all the followers, everyone out there, the discounts can be used through the discount links, through the affiliate links. What's up? Hello, hello. Always feed me more, always hungry, always striving for more, always thankful. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Bobby Lashley is a great athlete and wrestler, so that would be a fun matchup. He's a good guy too, and he works really, really hard. Hello, hello. I would actually like to see Bobby versus Brock at some point. I think they're missing a huge matchup with that, and they don't use Bobby as good as they should at times sometimes. What's up? Hello, guys. Hello, hello. A lot of people want to see me versus Lesnar. I've gotten that for years, but I'm not there, guys. We got a really interesting conversation with the big guy Ryback out right now on iTunes and Google Play. Check that podcast out, guys. If you could leave a review on Amazon, on iTunes, or on Amazon for the supplement, it's greatly appreciated. I've only been in the ring with Mysterio one time in a tag match during the Ryback period on pay-per-view in Houston. Hello, hello. I'm doing very good. Thank you very much. I hope you guys are doing good today. I use my ISO Hungry protein. It is all I use along with lean food, lean proteins. I do usually at least an hour and a half of cardio a day. Every once in a blue moon, I'll only do an hour, but that's when I have a huge workout, and I do a huge workout 5 days a week. No tattoos, I do not. I've never cared. I actually like them. I just never cared to start filling my body up like that. They have different meaning to different people. I just have never felt compelled to go and to do that for me personally, but I think they look great. There used to be a day when having tattoos was rare, and now it's like when you don't have tattoos, that's rare. It's crazy how the times change. Hello, hello. Do you guys know I'm not hanging? No, I'm not hanging out with them. You think those guys have time to go hang out on the weekend? We're all busy, very busy in different ways. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for stopping by. Any questions, health and fitness, feed me more nutrition, life? Did you guys all see my sweet dancing video? I like being stupid. Yep, that's why everyone has tattoos for their own reasons. So it doesn't bother me at all. They're not hurting anybody by having tattoos. Hello, hello. I'm doing my goals right now. I know what they are and I'm going for them, so. I'm trying to limit my interviews to certain things. I think a lot of guys aren't careful and you could whore yourself out doing interviews and whatnot. So I'm focused on getting interviews for my show, and I know the deal, and I have a name, and I've tried to build up a reputation of getting better and better people. You just don't shoot super high. It takes time, it takes years. A lot of people don't have a lot of followers, and they shoot big, which is good to shoot big because you might get a yes every once in a while, but you also have to fill in the gaps, and you do that by starting small and taking baby steps. I did it with my interview. I could have shot way higher than I wanted to right off the bat, but I wanted to get good at interviewing, and I'm still learning about it. Going to have more business people. Going to try to get guys like Ed Milet and Gary Vaynerchuk. I want to get Tony Robbins. I want to get Arnold. But I also want to build a list of talent, working my way up. Almost like the period when you get over and you face better talent. And I've had some pretty big names already on, but it's repetition. And you got to take your time. A lot of people want to go 0 to 100. I enjoy the fucking process. Every interview I do, I fucking love doing. Thank you very much for listening, Kayla. I think a lot of people, the interviews, really like the interviews. It allows it to the show to be a lot different every week. You know, not talk about necessarily myself and whatnot. Just gets old after a while. I just get sick of it. And my life is fucking boring. So it's better to talk to other people that I can apply the stuff that I read, listen, and see in the real world that can help people, in my opinion. We still have hoodies on feedmemore.com, but those are almost out. Everything we're doing clothing-wise is going through Amazon from now on, which you could order hoodies on Amazon, but not the zip-up. I don't want to be in the clothing business, and I'm in the supplement business, and clothing is just an accessory, which is why we have a store on Amazon. They make everything on demand, and it makes life a lot easier for me. I feel like we got another new shirt coming out too here for men and women. I think we got some pretty cool Feed Me More Nutrition shirts out now. So that's what we're focusing on. Hello, hello. Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you for reading the book. That was a fun process. I'm actually writing my wrestling book, but I don't have a time frame on it. I took a break for a couple weeks here actually from working on it. And I don't know. It may be one of those things that I might not finish it for a few years because I might want to add to it. And we will see. If not, it could be a year. I'll kind of gauge and see how I feel about it. Hello, hello. I would love to come to Hawaii. I'm not wrestling right now, though, but I occasionally will take a wrestling signing. Not a lot of them, though. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. Australia, hello. I was out in Wollongong. I love it out there. Sydney, all beautiful area. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. I do want to say, guys, I have a guest, Lauren Tickner, on next week's podcast. She's a business mentor, and I came across her Instagram page. Super, super smart 22-year-old. Has her own business, and she's very self-aware and has a great mindset. But we had a really good discussion for next week's show. And I was talking to her about me, and as positive as I am on a lot of things, like social media, I've been very negative about social media since its inception, because I've just seen the evil on it and the negativity, and it really upsets me because I get disappointed in people, especially people, because nobody acts like that in real life, and if they do, they get knocked on their ass. But I've chosen, something just clicked. And I have millions of fans out there, and I have the ability with my following. I wasn't engaging enough with them, and I was just focused, and I would put my stuff out there, but I was blocking the negative people, which you have to do, you 100% must do. There's no better feeling, and there's nothing that makes them feel worse than blocking them, because that takes away any satisfaction they can get of having contact with you. But you got to focus on the good, because social media, Gary Vaynerchuk always talks about it. This is the best time of our lives, and probably the history of just our evolution, just our existence, with the technology that we do have and the ability to communicate. I was focusing too much on the negative, even though I was still positive on things. So I've just shifted and to try to be more motivational, enriching and enabling people, and talking to my fans, helping people with things I've learned, and it's greatly shifted my mindset with social media. So that's why I was telling people, if you kind of just, when you log on to social media, if you ask yourself, man, I have the ability today, even if it's just one person, to motivate, enrich, or enable somebody's life, and you go into social media with that purpose, you'll be amazed at how good you feel when you're on it. But if you're on there and you're just looking at things you don't like, or you get annoyed over and over again, and you're looking at people, why them, why they suck, piece of shit, blah, 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 you're actually making yourself feel worse, and it's a vicious cycle. So if you go on there with a positive mindset and try to actually help people, anybody can do it. Anybody leave a nice comment on someone's page, and if you see something you don't like, just don't comment. It's that simple. Because what you see is, you see a lot of people that leave bad comments all over the place on social media, and it's just, it does nobody any good. It literally accomplishes nothing, especially to the people that are the ones leaving it. So it doesn't matter if you're a kid, you got a fucking brain, your parents might be dumb as shit. Don't listen to them on that if they're dumb as shit. Because there's a lot of dumb fucking parents out there. You got to educate yourselves. And it sucks to say that, but it's the truth and whatnot. Because we have this young generation growing up on this shit. You got to fucking, life's going to eat you up if you stay that way. Every single one of them. So there was a good little thing that I heard on a podcast, this Pat Flynn podcast. We talked about it. But we're all born into this bucket of crabs, and everybody's trying to get out of the bucket. Or there are certain people that strive for greatness, that strive for more, get out of the bucket, and the crabs in that bucket are trying to fucking claw and pull everyone back that's going for greatness. And some people actually get out of the bucket, and people that, or they appear to be out of the bucket, and those crabs still go for them. You see a guy like Tony Robbins, who's done a million great acts of kindness and helping people all around, who's a human being, and they're trying to drag him back down. It happens to everybody. Those crabs in the bucket, we live in a very, very, very vicious world at times. So that's why my mentality is to be a good human being, be a good crab. But every once in a while, when those crabs start fucking reaching for you, you got to turn around and just hit a little bitch. Just say, back off, you little bitch. And now the other crabs will go, oh, I don't want to touch the big guy. It has a purpose. So, be good crabs. That makes sense. Hello, hello. Switch around here. I'm glad that after that speech you asked a fucking wrestling question on who I'd like to face. Holy fuck. Guys, I don't give a fuck about your wrestling questions. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Fucking literally log off of this. Get the fuck out. If you ask a wrestling questions, get the fuck out. God damn it. Dumb motherfuckers, guys. I love you, but fuck. If we say we don't want to talk about wrestling, fucking don't talk about wrestling. Trying to give a goddamn fucking motivational pep talk. We got people, who the fuck do you want to face? You want to face Lars Sullivan? No, I don't. I want to do my fucking cardio and talk about life. God damn. Can you see the frustration, guys? Why? When you see it, just stop. Fat burner burns body fat. It actually has a lot of really good ingredients that are really healthy for you. Apple cider vinegar, green coffee bean, green tea extract, acai berry, cool cayenne, Asian ginseng, L-carnitine, a little bit of caffeine. It's a very powerful formula that the ingredients in it actually cost $130 if you buy all the bottles individually. Then we give it to you for $34.99. I always tell people, buy 2 bottles. Do the 2 bottles, 4 caps twice a day. You will see a difference by the time you're done. Granted, you're not sitting around eating KFC and donuts every day. You're going to look like a fat shit if you do that. Just straight up. Thank you very much, guys. My product is superior to Hydroxycut and any other formulas out there, guys. A lot of these companies, if you try it, you'll see the stuff is legit. It's everything I've used my entire career where people, oh, you take steroids. I just know what I'm doing. The fat burner is already in stock. We've been selling it. It's never been out of stock. I got my cold tub from Cool Tubs. I believe they're called Cool Tubs. Yeah, Cool Tubs. I think it's Cool Tubs. They have an Instagram account. I'll have to look and see. They make a lot of custom ones for the NFL, hockey teams, basketball teams, and I found them many years ago, and they made me a custom Ryback Rules Feed Me More one. So they actually have bigger ones for like groups of guys to go hang out in the cold tubs together, or girls. Not quite as cool as the hanging out in a hot tub. Hello, hello. Hey Jen, you want to come over and hang out in my cold tub tonight? Doesn't really sound that appealing. So I just got the single one. Hello, hello. India, hello, thank you for joining. I'd imagine it's pretty late there. Russia, hello, what's up? Pretty cool. We can all talk from all over the world, huh? Pretty amazing times we live in. And yet there's still someone that wants to see Ryback versus Seth Rollins. I guess there's just some people that wake up and it's just as soon as they wake up, it's wrestling, 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 wrestling. I love watching men wrestle, 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 wrestle. Matchups, matchups. I love matchups. Can't wait to log on to Instagram to talk about possible matchups and thoughts on possible matchups and different matchups. God, I love wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. Then they go to bed and dream about wrestling. It's fucking Jesus, it's a disease. I miss you guys too. Rey Mysterio is like any other human. He breathes, he eats, he shits, he pisses, he wrestles, he has a family, he's a human. That's what he's like. What's up? I didn't want to be a bodybuilder because I don't give a fuck about doing drugs and steroids. If they drug tested and the best were allowed to be the best, why am I going to sacrifice my health to go stand on a fucking stage with a bunch of druggies that have a fucking mental disease that all they have to do is, inject more, inject more, inject more. It's the worst fucking profession. Arnold just talked about having drug testing and everyone's losing their shit. It's the greatest fucking thing Arnold's ever said. And I love Arnold. That's making the future better. The best will be the best. You're getting rid of a mental disease, taking it away from them, and it'll allow the best, it'll save people their lives later on. You see all these people you don't even hear about, and they die young because all they do is inject themselves because they're obsessed looking around at other people that are doing all this shit. It's a horrible industry that takes advantage of people for money. So that's why I never got into bodybuilding. Most of those guys are broke as fuck, living in shitty apartments, sacrificing their health and going to have heart attacks at a young age. No, thank you. If health and fitness was combined, which is what I'm trying to do and teach, then maybe that's a different scenario. I'm just very honest very passionate about it. That's why I got into the supplement industry. I want to actually help people have positive change. I went to one Mr. Olympia when I was younger, and I said I'm never going to go to another one of these again. I just walked around and I saw everybody in the mental disease that they had, taking all these drugs and steroids because they lack security, they lack confidence. I've always been big and in shape since I was a kid. I've just worked really hard. So it's a whole different mindset. And people like me don't like to see that because it allows below average people to raise themselves wrongly. It's not good. And it's so unhealthy, and it's a horrible message to kids. But I can't control what those people do. All I can do is put out my message and my choices. And that's why different organizations, they drug test, because nobody likes cheaters. Nobody. It's a horrible fucking thing. So to have an entire thing designed around cheating just doesn't fucking fit the bill for me. I got a closet full of Monster shirts. I have so many. I have like 2 or 3 of some of them. Same ones. I haven't bought any in a while. I probably literally have 50 or 60 of them hanging up in my closet. Probably 50. There's a lot. Easiest way to stay healthy is don't smoke or use tobacco. Eat a lot of green vegetables, salads, healthy diet, exercise. Don't do anything that will negatively affect your health. Make health your number one priority, and you make better choices from that point down. Yes, you can ask a question because it's on here. I can't physically say stop, don't ask a question. I don't care about the 24/7 championship. Please don't ask about that. I don't care. We're not here to talk about that, guys. Never know. I do not know Smosh. I do fat-free Italian or fat-free ranch usually. Sometimes low-fat ranch mixed with it. What's the number one pickup line I've used? Fuck, let me think about that. There was something I gotta fucking, hold on, give me a minute to think about that. There's a good one on the top of my head. There was a good one. If I was the sun, I would like to give you your daily dose of vitamin D. That one might be my favorite of all time. Thank you. I do the assault bike and battle ropes after this. I'm doing an hour and a half of cardio. I got 8.5 minutes. I'll do one round on the assault bike and a few rounds of the battle rope. Got to go shower, get ready, throw on a suit, and go do an interview with Chris Van Vliet after this. Secret to my fitness is you guys get a glimpse of it every day as I fucking train like a maniac every day. It's not rocket science. You work hard, you get results. Very simple, very simple. Put in the work, positive mindset, you get results. Congratulations on being stronger than me. Very happy for you. Does not affect my day whatsoever. I do have 2 dogs if you look at my Instagram. Thank you. I will be posting a pic of me in my suit. Check out the podcast this week, though, guys. Conversation with the big guy Ryback on iTunes and Google Play. And Feed Me More Nutrition. We're going to have a Memorial Day sale, 25% off on feedmemore.com. That's coming up starting possibly tonight, all the way over the weekend into Monday. And also, if you want to just save 20%, go to feedmemore.com. Use discount code IG20. IG20. You can save 20%. We got a lot of cool products on there, guys. I hope you guys check it out. It means a lot to me. If you could leave a positive review on Amazon or the website. We now take reviews on the website as well. So thank you, guys. All right, guys. I got to get off of this. I got to finish up and then do this other cardio and go get ready. I gotta hurry up a little bit here, even though I can't really make the time go faster. But thank you guys for stopping by. Be good human beings. Try to make somebody feel good on social media today. 3 people. That's today's go home. 3 people I want you guys all to go feel really good today on social media. Genuine and authentic. Actually mean it. If you don't mean it, find someone else that you will mean it on. That is today's goal. Thank you. Feed me more.